wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Celtics? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sideline, take a look at the Pistons. And Greg, don't you think their thinking has got to be, let's not wait around. Let's close this series out right now.
I think that has to be the mindset. I know it's a tough environment on the road, the fans trying to rally their team. But if they let this series go to Game 6, their job's only going to get tougher.
So much tougher. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt there will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Asar Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on White.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's blocked. Ivy against White. The kick out to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
So fast of foot on the run. Asir, tough to catch.
Pass to White. Stewart against Porzingis. Over Stewart. And no good as it rattles out.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Thompson outside. Stewart in the corner. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Porzingis with a screen on Stewart. Tatum's shot is off.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here. Still looking for their first win.
Here's Thompson. Oh,
nice finish.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This ball movement by Boston. Brown with the bucket.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Stewart a screen. Here's Cunningham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside. Enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Celtics trail by 5. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point in time?
Here's the screen. Here's Thompson. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, White. Brown outside. Rebound, Detroit. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful, you're trying to stop that.
And here's Cunningham. There's the pick. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Brown right side. Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Cunningham inside. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Now Ivy. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Good on the 3-point shot.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Pass to Pritchard. Brown wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Stewart's got 6.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guy. Drew Holiday checked in for Pritchard. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Looks for Holiday, gets it to him. White, wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Heads up play by Holiday. He saw the opening and helped exploit it.
Ivy against White. Stewart in the corner. And Brown over to help. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Porzingis with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Here's the 3. Boston grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they take the lead. Tatum's got 7 points.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Stewart with the screen on Holiday. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
outside Tatum. Lock at 6. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's the drop.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Outside Holiday. And White kicks to Brown. And the 3 off target. Pistons leading by 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Ivy with it. Now guarded by Tatum. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Cade is checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Wagner's checked in. Brown. No good off the front iron.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Stewart finds Thompson. They set the pick. Wagner left side. Tatum against Stewart. Over Tatum. Rebound by the Celtics.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Offensively, that's the strength of Holiday's game.
Pistons leading by 3. Now Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Holiday. Here's Cunningham. That shot missing. Good D by Holiday. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Bruce Brown comes in for Derek White.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Holiday. Cunningham against Brown. Over to the left wing. From deep, Moore. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Holiday finds Brown. Shoots over Holland. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 1:31 left to play in the first. Wagner has screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's stolen by Brown. Now here is Holiday. He's covered by Sasser. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here. Here's Sasser. Nothing on the board. Kick out to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. Here's Wagner. The rebound by Holiday. The Celtics shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I love how aggressive Holiday is on the take, just putting it on the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Moore. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the right wing. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Holiday. Porzingis has got 6 points. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing. Fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
They got Porzingis. Brown out there with Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brown the pass to Hauser. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Double team on Holiday. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Pistons trailing. Sasser with it. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Wagner. Traps in the tray.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Moore against Brown. Pass to Holiday. Right side Porzingis. A fader. No good that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Celtics trail by 4. Holiday looking over the floor. Shot to stop the run. Holland with the rebound. Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Off with the layup. The Celtics shooting here about 46% for the game. Brown outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Holland. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now the Pistons with it. They've got an 8-0 run. They set the pick. Kick out to Moore. Now, here's Wagner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The shot off that time. Celtics trail by 4. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hauser the pass to Queta. Here's Hauser. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wagner has screen on Howard. And here's Wagner. Holiday brings the double team. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jaylen Brown's check in for Boston. Richard comes in for Drew Holiday. And then for Detroit, Stewart comes in for Wagner. And Ivy subbed in for Moore. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Sasser. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Brown outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Out to Porzingis. They need this one. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Porzingis' ability to space the floor creates a lot of matchup problems defensively.
There's a screen. Ivy with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Back to Stewart. With the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Pistons leading by 3. Stewart is screen. Pass to Ivy. Passer with it. Up. I post. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Now, here's Brown. 10 points for him. Here's Queta. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Stewart is screen. Now, Sasser, still yet to score. Pass to Stewart. Now, Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brown outside. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Sasser. Pass to Ivy. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. And here's Stewart. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pritchard. Drops in the layup for 2. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They set the screen. Right wing. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brown the pass to Queta. Outside, Porzingis sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Stewart is screen. Off the run. Hands it from downtown. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Stewart.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Ivy. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Down low. Ivy defending. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. From the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Sasser. Stewart a screen. Collins kicks to Ivy. Offline with his three. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Down low. Here's Brown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 12.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Marcus Sasser. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Brown the pass to Queta. Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham. Brown, good.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Asar Thompson. The Celtics have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Zinkis is checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Bruce Brown. Stewart in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Stewart's got 9 points.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Outside Tatum. That shot, no good.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Boston trailing. Pritchard passes to White. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
1:37 left in the second quarter. And Brown over to help. Back to Cunningham. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Tries again. Ivy on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ivy's got his first 3 points of the game.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the knee can collapse there. And he did.
Here's Tatum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Detroit making a switch here. Moore's checked in.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Moore outside. Pistons lead by 2.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Boston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And the defense is having trouble out there handling the length of Porzingis down low. I almost feel bad for him.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Detroit's gotten a three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Cunningham looking it over. And the basket is good. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
And one of the areas where Cunningham has been compared to Doncic, his strength with the ball in his hand.
Right block shot. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Detroit Pistons.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you need to know. A poet.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or 2?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. The Pistons leading. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Round the pass to Porzingis. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Round the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
Stewart with the screen on one. Ivy with it, out-guarded by Porzingis, and a wide-open look for Cunningham. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Brown against Thompson. Brown, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Thompson up top, guarded by Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. White dishes to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Tipped away. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Brown down low. It's up against Thompson. And it's Brown missing. Pistons leading by 3. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Holland, he's checked in for Asar Thompson. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stewart with the screen on Tatum. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. It's good.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Celtics passing it around. Left side, Tatum. And that one hits back iron. Pistons leading by 3. Driving in. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. They set the pick. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. It's tipped. Here's Holland. He's covered by Brown. It's good. Holland's got his first basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cunningham inside for the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Stewart a screen. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. The tray. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Porzingis. The Pistons missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And he's good on the second. Stewart kicks to Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Hey guys, the defense has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
There's the screen. Cunningham drives in. And Cunningham with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Pritchard. Ivy against White. Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. And now a 7-point Piston lead.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
White finds Brown. Shoots over Holland. And it's Brown missing.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
And here's Cunningham. He's got 18. Stewart down low. Here's Ivy. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Tatum with it. 14 points for him. It's White on the wing. Ivy defending. Here's Porzingis. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Ivy. He has 6. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one.
Pass to White. To the inside. Pritchard. Got a hand on it. Ivy against Brown. Ivy kicks to Holland. There's the pick. Now here's Stewart. And he stays with it. Brown against Ivy. To Holland. Cunningham for 3. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham. Tatum on the wing. 14 points for him. Now Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. Buries it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Give it up for Celtic Entertainment.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Celtic Entertainment.
1:51 left here in the third quarter. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Drew Holiday.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about touching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
There's a good screen. Over in the corner, Sasser. Here's Brown. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. 33 points for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Holiday sets the pick for Porzingis. On the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Cade's shot is off. Pistons leading by 11. And he drives in. Here's Sasser. He's covered by Brown. Sasser with it. Pass to Holland. It could go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pistons lead by 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Understand something. We're not going to get it all back in 2 minutes. We got work to gain. 3 stops, 3 scores, all right?
Asking for patience, but wanting a run. Jason Kidd trying to motivate his guys to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, you have to dominate some. Even if it's a short, otherwise the game's likely to run away from you.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. They've got Bruce Brown. And it's Cada in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look here for Detroit. Asar Thompson comes in for Peyton. And it's Clarkson in for Moore. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Down low, working on Thompson. Here's Cada. That one drops for him.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's the pick. Here's Sasser. And he gets... the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Detroit. Sasser, 2 shots.
Sasser hits them both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Banked in off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge. Throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Sasser with it. Picked up by Brown. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. He's got 39.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Brown against Thompson. It's Brown on the wing. On the wing, Brown. They set the screen. From downtown. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Brown, the pass to Brown. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Dante Exum is checked in for Detroit. Pistons leading by 9. Driving inside. Sasser can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Brown. Exum kicks to Thompson. Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 23 points.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is off. Whitey's checked in for Bruce Brown. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 8. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the basket by Hauser.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
They set the pick.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. And finally they hit one. 43 points in the game.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside, White. Pass to Hauser. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 8. Over in the corner, Sasser. The second effort. And another one falls. Amazing.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Tries it from 9. Exum with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Exum's got the lead up to 13 now for Detroit.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To the wing on the left. Puts one up from 19. And Boston with the rebound. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And that one misses. You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Detroit leading by 10. Pass to Moore. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Stewart in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
3 points.
Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. The deep 3 from Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Stewart a screen. And there's the drive. Count that one. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Tatum against Moore. Outside Holiday. Pass to Keita. Outside White. Launches it. The rebound by Ivy.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Stewart a screen. Kick out to Moore. And another 3 for Detroit.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's an 18-point game. White the pass to Porzingis. To end the run, and he sinks the layup. 28 points for Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Here's the screen. Here's Ivy into the lane, and the layup is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Tatum for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Ivy with it. White's there. Cunningham for three. The offensive rebound. The second chance effort. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Drew Holiday. And a switcher also for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Moore. Brown outside. Tatum with the screen on Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 5th foul.
Team foul.
So it's Boston now, down by 15. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And another miss by Boston.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Ivy. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Screen by Porzingis. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Stewart with the screen on White. The three. And it's White with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Pistons making a change here. Hollins checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Pistons leading by 13. For three. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Tatum. Charity swipe shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half. Detroit's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Stewart is screen. Cunningham drives in. And that one drops. Cunningham's got 23.
And you can see why they continue to... Cunningham's double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And it's Brown missing. Pistons leading by 14. There's 1:26 left in the game. Pass to Holland. stolen by White. And pushing it up, here's Boston. A nice shot by Brown.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And good! There's another.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And he comes up with the deuce. So it's the Pistons now. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Hits it from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And here's Tatum for three.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
There's a screen. Here's Cunningham. A rebound by the Celtics. So the Detroit Pistons win the series and will move on and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.